Hello, Mackay here. Today I'm going to talk about the governing vessel meridian. So this is the pair of the conception vessel that I worked yesterday, and it's one of the extraordinary meridians, so it's part of the deeper layer of our energetic system. And as the conception vessel, which comes at the front of the body, is our sea of yin, the governing vessel is our sea of yang. So the governing vessel also starts on the perineum and it follows up the spine, so up the back of the body, over the top of the head, down the face and to the mouth. So that together the conception vessel and the governing vessel provide that sense of front and back, the basic structure of the body. As the governing vessel is our sea of yang, it helps us to be more in our daylight, active phase. It helps us to find energy for doing something, for going somewhere, for being up, whereas the sea of yin, conception vessel, helps us more to be in a state of relaxation. So I'm also going to talk about the point governing vessel 4. So the way to find that is to find your waist and to come round onto the spine behind the waist. So we're in between the vertebrae of the lumbar spine, lumbar 2 and lumbar 3. And in order to access the point, you might need to bring your posture a little bit more like this, as that opens out the lower back. So just relaxing back into that point. That point can help us to feel more connected with our strong source energy, allowing us to feel more energetic, a little bit more energy for doing something. It can be a point where if you have a lot of heat in the body, particularly I've noticed for people who have heat following chemotherapy for cancer, and that kind of turning into a menopause, a strong menopause, that this point can be very strong, so it can make you overheat a little bit. So just doing it very gently for a very short amount of time if you come into that category. So using this posture, opening out the lower back by bending the knees, relaxing the pelvis back a little bit, opens the lower back, and leaning back a little bit into governing vessel 4, and the governing vessel meridian coming up the spine and over the top of the head.